Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I just wanted to share a tip with you right now to help you really connect with someone when they want to talk about something that's important to them. I've been helping people communicate better for about 20 years now. And what I notice is that even so, I sometimes forget my best skills and I lapse into a response like giving ideas or advice or maybe sharing my own story. And what really the other person really wants is for me to give them all of the attention, to listen to them wholeheartedly and to just respond to them. And so when I offer some advice or start talking about my experience, it actually pulls that attention away. And they, start giving their attention to me and kind of end up feeling like, well, hey, oh well, what about me? So, the stories, the advice, the responses that lead away from what the person is wanting to talk about, those could be saved. They definitely have value, of course, but when a person is loaded with emotion and wanting to kind of get it off their chest or process something, get it out of their mind or get some clarity, they need all the attention on what's going on for them first. So that's where we want to give our attention when someone wants to share something that really matters to them. Can we just stay really present, stay right there with them? And so I want to give you a little bit of a tip for today. This is okay, so how do I do that? Because, gee, I want them to know I'm with them by sharing my ideas or by sharing my stories so they're not alone. Yes, and as I mentioned, that could really come earlier. I'm sorry, come later. First, we want to really just connect and listen to them. So, my tip for you today is to listen, really listen with your full attention totally on the speaker. And while you're giving them your full attention, notice what is it that they are feeling? What is it that they are valuing or what matters most to them? And to see if you can really just stay with them versus thinking about, oh yeah, that happened to me one time, or you know what you should do about that is this. But to really just listen, like what are they feeling about this? Why is this so important to them? What matters? And then do your best to simply reflect back, sort of checking in with them to see whether you understood and to let them know what you're understanding. And so to capture and reflect what you understood, especially in terms of their feelings and their needs or values, their sort of deeper values. So, honestly, when I have forgotten to do this, I've been reminded most often by my adult daughters who might say something like, I really just wanted you to listen. I already know what I want to do about it. And gosh, when I hear something like that, my heart sinks because I so want to offer the support and empathy that they're longing for. So I'm reminded to offer the empathic reflections, and so I back up and I try again. We can always ask for a little forgiveness or grace and ask for a do over and say, I do really want to be here for you. Could I try again? And then I might reflect and say something like, gosh, is it that you're so confused right now and just wanting some clarity and maybe just to be heard and understood? Really, to just be heard and understood and get some relief from having that understanding. So, these are some thoughts that I've been thinking about tonight and wanted to jump on and go live and have this opportunity to just offer this out to you. I'm very excited to share more and more with you. And If you are enjoying some of what I'm sharing here, these thoughts, these ideas about listening, about communication, about empathy, please just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and go and check out my website where you can find lots of great opportunities for learning. You can find self-paced courses as well as live learning opportunities and things that are specifically geared toward empathy as well as communication in general. You can watch other videos. You can read articles that give ideas about how to connect and have more success in your relationships through communication that is really heart-centered, um, brings authenticity and empathy and compassion into play. So the website is www.nvctrainingsource.com. NVC Training Source. NVC like nonviolent communication. NVCtrainingsource.com. So I'd love to connect with you. Please reach out. You can also sign up to receive newsletters. You can download a free booklet. Gosh, I'd sure love to offer more opportunities for you to connect, to learn, to grow, and to experience more opportunities to really support the people you care about, as well as elicit support from others by asking for what you'd like in clear ways. So check out some of the other videos on the YouTube channel as well. I've been giving some really fun communication tips. They're not long, usually, a minute or two, maybe up to 3 or 4 minutes, but usually pretty short. So you can dip in and touch into some new ways of communicating. I look forward to seeing you, to hearing from you, and I'll see you next time, either live or in a class or on another video. Take care until then.